Here are some more lessons using Copilot in Microsoft Excel. So what we're going to do with this particular data set is we're going to look at changing the date format because the date format isn't right. You will see here, of course, that there is a general format over here. General format. Okay, let me just zoom in here. General format over there. And of course, that general format needs to be changed to date format. Then what I want to do is I want to add an ID for the doctor's name. So I want an extra column there that adds an ID for the doctor's name. All right. And then I want to look at separating the first and surname into separate columns. All right. Then I want to use an XLOOKUP in a separate table over here based on the doctor's ID, which I will create over there. That will then list the doctor's names in that separate table associated with the ID. You will see that obviously there's a repeat of doctors, Pillay over there, Dubé over there. So let's go with this and look at how Copilot can help us. Now normally we would suggest that you would format this as table, and that's a good practice, but I would suggest we're going to not do that today to show you that Copilot still works without that. And if you've got Office 365, Copilot is right up here on the top right hand side. You can see that. So let's activate Copilot. Let's do that. Once we activate Copilot, as you've seen in numerous other videos, whether it's Kevin or it's someone else on YouTube, you've got to turn on autosave at the bottom. You know, you've got to turn on autosave and activate your OneDrive. That's Microsoft's prerogative, as I've said before. Notice that the data is contiguous, and in keeping with all the good rules of data entry, you should probably avoid blank rows and columns. As for cleaning up of data, we're going to have a completely separate video on how to clean data up. This data is reasonably clean anyway, so we don't need to worry about that. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask a question over here, and the question will be, can you convert the format of cells A2 to A31, so it's A2 colon A31 to date format. Okay, let's see what it says. Let's see what it says. It's working on it and understanding my data, going through everything there. And it takes a bit of time, but let's see if it can do it. It's done it for me before. Let's hope it does it now. Right, looking at data A1, F31, notice then the contiguous data is really helping me here. Okay, really taking its time, but it's doing the job. Apply, there we go, let's apply. It's busy applying changes, and let's have a look at that date. Indeed, it has worked, it has worked. Proper date format, okay, we want that in case we want to run some pivots, which in fact will then hierarchicalize the date. Right, now the next thing is I want to add a column that calculates or creates a doctor ID. Here's my question, I have worked with it before. Can you add a column assigning a doctor ID associated with the doctor's name in E2 to E31, in E2 to E31. Let's see what it does. So I want a doctor's ID separate column here. All right, let's see if it's intelligent enough to do that. Let's see. Formula column, it's actually generating a formula for that. And there we go. Doctor ID can be added, insert column. But you see, if I did insert a column, it would put the doctor ID over there. But I'm not entirely happy with that doctor, so I'm going to tell it, well done. I will compliment it, but I want it to change the doctor ID. So here we go. Could you change the ID to the following format? Let's see if it manages to do that. So then I can insert that column. I don't just want 1, 2, 3, 4. I want DOC01, DOC02, etc., etc. Let's have a look at that and see if it manages to do that. Okay, good. It's done it. Done it. Insert columns, and the column has, oh my goodness, it's even split the doctor's first name and surname. It didn't do that the last time I did that. Not bad. It's doing the left and the mid command. Look at that, eh? Incredible. So fair enough. We could in fact get rid of this. No, we couldn't. We would have to copy paste that as values in order to do that. Okay, but yes, pretty impressive, hey? All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to use an XLOOKUP over here. So what I want to do is I want to create a separate little table here, doc01, and I want to just go down to doc05, and over here I want to insert, and it won't do it, but it will give me the formula using an XLOOKUP. So let's say, all right, in cells, okay, right, okay, so let's go. I might have to change some things here. So in cells M4 to M8, should I say, no, rather, yeah, let's just move this down. Okay, so let's say M4 to M8. Use XLOOKUP to render doctors' names associated with I4 to I8. Okay. All right. L4 to L8, shall I say. L4 to L8. So I want doctors' names over there. It's not going to actually do it, but it is going to suggest from table A1 to G31. Okay. Let's see if it manages to get that XLOOKUP function. I don't think it's actually going to place it in here, but it is going to give me the function. Then I can copy paste the function. Let's have a look. Let's see. All right. Let's see if it manages to do that. So it's given me the function. It hasn't put it in. All right. So that's fair enough. Okay. Copied over there. Control V. And it's actually done it. Well done. Well done, Copilot. Aha, not found. Okay. That's interesting. Okay, so let me go doc06. That's into 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Ah, okay, so let's go doc06 and see if that works. There we go, Dr. P. Daniels. Interesting that it skipped a particular one, hey? All right, that's interesting. All right, that's what Copilot can do.